It's your boy Tevin DiCaprio and you're now watching Verified. I'm here today with Thursdays from I Like Thursdays. Today we're gonna be talking about this music video that he shot called Game in the Frenzy by Streets Soprano.
And I'm no rookie, but I'm still down to do it drill. Big face, no hoodie, cause everything was making good. I came through, brand new, spent the dude 50. No lie, it ain't shit you can do with me.
When you chose a location to shoot some of these videos for Streets Soprano, like where were some of the places that you thought of from the top of your head, or like how did you go about that process?
So for location, Streets Soprano wanted to do this video specifically in Rhode Island, which was really special because I got to curate a bunch of vibes pretty much in my own city for a larger audience than I'm used to. So I was able to introduce the world to Providence in a sense by doing this video. So I really didn't restrict myself necessarily to, you know, these are cliche Rhode Island locations that everyone in Prov knows. Like I kept it open. I really wanted a full like Providence video where you see this video and like, okay, that's Providence. So I chose some iconic Providence locations, videos, spots that, or locations that I thought were really significant to either the state or to me and my experience in this state growing up here.
Well, let's start breaking down some of the scenes then. Like, you know, let's like look at the video, let's watch it.
So like, why don't you trust nobody?
As I walk along the valley of death, I fear no man but God. I see no enemy but myself. God forgive them for what they know.
So in the music video, I just noticed that like you actually had a scene of the view. This is a very iconic spot at Rhode Island. Like, why did you pick this spot to actually shoot Streets Soprano in?
So some people call it the view. It's really, you know, at Prospect Terrace Park. That's like, in my head, the most significant Providence view. That's why they call it the view. If you come to Providence, you know, or if you're from Providence, you know that's the spot where you go, you know, if you want a good sunset view. But on top of that, one of the most notable artists to come from Rhode Island, J Deuce, he had a music video that was shot here early on in my music video career when I was first getting into the game, shot by Nizzy Nate. Shout out Nizzy Nate.
Nigga with a lip read, out here catch the plays with a 6-speed. They don't wanna like me, being rich don't hunt them like we. Got weed, got work, so sex. Got Zans, got money, got X. Got dope, got glass, got text.
There weren't many local videos at the time that were inspiring my video making process early on when I came into music videos, but I can definitely say this video from J Deuce was very inspirational for me. The way Nizzy Nate shot it was super cinematic. It was shot at Prospect Park at the same, you know, we used the same fence location. I wanted it to resemble that scene to really pay homage to that video because that was one of the first videos that I watched all the time coming up in the game as inspiration. I've always intended to make my music videos more cinematic than anything. I've never been big on effects or anything like that. So when I saw that video, that was really inspirational to me. So we applied that same style at Prospect Park and brought that to life, which is really cool to pay homage to that. A lot of people don't know that that's where that scene came from.
For my first 3 years, I did no features. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you because I don't need you.
I see that you have Streets Soprano by himself, pretty much against a white background next to his tape recorder. Like, what significance was that supposed to play in that video?
So first of all, we were talking about location. That white background scene was shot in our studio here in Providence. So off rip, like, that was really significant to have him come to the studio and shoot a video here. But really having him centered black and white in the middle of that scene with a tape recorder, or it was actually a voicemail recorder, and a vintage voicemail recorder that I found on Facebook Marketplace. Lady ended up giving it to me for free. She was really cool. Shout out, don't know her name. The significance of the voicemail recorder though specifically comes from the end of the song. So we have it early on to kind of foreshadow what comes towards the end, where at the end of the song, Streets has a voicemail recording from his grandma where she encourages him in his music career to keep pursuing what he's doing and motivating him, reminding him of the musical influences in his family. Streets Soprano is related to Gladys Knight, Otis Rennie.
Get out of here.
Couple like huge heavy hitters in the music industry, so you know he comes from, it's in his blood. So that voicemail recording, he wanted to, at first he was actually considering cutting that out of the music video version. I was like, no, we have to keep that. I have an idea, like off rip, I knew I wanted to do a voicemail recorder in this video. And keep that part of the song in there for the video. So yeah, that's where the voicemail recorder came in handy. I had to make sure I found that, got that for the video. that's a problem.
I can't fake it. Everybody that I want to just won't make it. And I'm no rookie.
New Connecticut Park. What was the significance of you using that actual location?
New Connecticut Park is really like one of the most significant locations in the world to me. So to be able to have Streets Soprano come shoot a music video scene there was like, that was huge. I got him to meet a couple of my older homies that, you know, I grew up around and stuff like that. It was really cool making that connection and just being able to show him where I grew up for real.
Who are those two people that was there in those B-roll shots?
So first we got Eminent. Eminent is Streets Soprano's exclusive producer. This dude's beats are insane. Like I can't, like, if you're into like Griselda type, Black Soprano, BSF type beats, Eminent is him right now. He's made some insane tracks for Streets. I would even credit some of the reasons why, like, you know, I fuck with Streets so heavy is because of Eminent and a lot of his production behind these tracks. Eminent is a very important piece in everything that goes down on this with the TNB Trust Nobody music group. Then next we got Heck. Heckler is another artist under Trust Nobody music group with Streets Soprano. He got a collab album with Streets Soprano called Birth of a Dynasty. Birth of a Dynasty 2 will be dropping this year. Keep an eye out for that. They both go crazy on that. I've been playing that on repeat, all these on release. Got my phone ready to blow up right now. Eminent and Heck, two important characters, both in Streets Soprano's story.
But I'm still down to do it drill. Big face, no hoodie, cause everything was making good. I came through, brand new, spent the dude 50. No lie, it ain't shit you can do with me. Just gotta stay busy, got the game in a frenzy. And I don't trust nobody, like who is it?
So even just this shot right here, this was referencing a video that I shot with one of my long-standing clients and good friends, Zach. We shot a video in the boiler room here, similar setup, different lighting, where, you know, we were on the ground looking upward, and that was one of my favorite videos with Zach. So just, you know, paying homage to other Rhode Island artists and other projects that I've done here and all other people that have done great things here, all throughout this video. Just like little things that you probably wouldn't catch unless I told you guys, but this is a really special shot for me to have, even just in the boiler room.
All right, so my last question is, what was your favorite scene that you shot in the video that like we can take from and be like, yo, you know what? That was Thursday's favorite scene that he shot.
I can't really say I had a favorite because each scene had its own true like deep meaning between, you know, from the Prospect Terrace scene where it came from one of my first music video inspirations to the New Connecticut Park scene where that's like one of the most significant locations in the world to me. Or the boiler room where I've seen a lot of magic made and me and Merc are really cool, so that's like an iconic music recording studio out here. Or even, you know, just being able to have Streets in the studio doing a nice solo scene. Like, they were all really special scenes to me. So yeah, I can't even pick just one for real.
That was pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, like, you shot this music video. This was like a big project for you. How significant is this project for you?
Being able to have Streets in Providence and be able to, I feel like it was almost like a trophy for the city, not even just for me, but being able to have a big artist come out here and shoot a full music video out here. It was really special for me, and I hope for the city. Streets is on the rise. He's under Black Soprano family, one of Benny the Butcher's artists, so hopefully this video ages like wine. I think with time and as Streets rises, people will realize how important this video being shot here really was. So yeah, this video was super special to me. Me and Streets have a lot more coming. So I tend to overlook the fact that how special this video was. But out of everything we have coming, to be able to shoot this one in Providence. We have a couple more we did in Providence, but this was like really like, almost like a love letter to Providence for me.
The way it looks is very clean, very smooth. The transitions are like actually like flowing the way it needs to. Are you gonna be working with Streets Soprano more this year?
Me and Streets got a lot coming this year, and I'll just leave it at that, but stay tuned.
It's your boy Tevin DiCaprio, and you're now watching Verified. Peace out.